So as a sample, one course and one teacher and one student. Let's see how can we create course materials, uploading course materials, uploading assignments, creating quizzes, and in student side, on student side, students will answer or return assignment or upload assignment, take quiz and view their mark. So this is let's say this is computer science department. Then the computer science department will assign courses by going stay at home simply. If there is a course on this department, Java programming, for example, or software engineering, so Java programming, Java programming. So here a sample Java programming is assigned by some. This course is assigned by some teacher. Let's see another course, or let's go through the department. College of Computing, Computer Science. For example, if the course is here, and for semester course, and for semester there are courses: global trade, automata, web programming. For example, web programming courses. For this course, the department will assign by clicking the participant. Then let us see how here Seleshi is the course teacher, and Seleshi is assigned as a teacher. Let's give this course. If Seleshi is giving this course to for students section 1 or tier section 1. Now 33 students, section 1 students are enrolled on this course. So directly we will use sample student of this course, student and teacher, right? So department had already finished his task. So let's log in by the teacher. So after the department send the course, now this teacher Seleshi will get this canvas. So by clicking this canvas, the teacher will start by clicking this turn editing on. Then we can change the content if it is chapter based. Then by clicking here, the teacher will upload files like chapter 1 course material, chapter 2 course material, course outline, like that course outline. If it is course outline, chapter 1, it is chapter 1. Then by clicking this, by selecting the file, let's say this is the chapter and course material. The teacher will upload the course by this way. The same for other files, any type of references or any additional files. Then after course material, if the teacher want to add assignment, this is an activity assignment. Next we'll see quiz activity. So how can the teacher add assignment? Assignment 1, let's say this is the first assignment. There will be here a description, and by selecting that assignment question document, let's say this is the assignment. Now here all teachers make sure taking the submission and due dates. For example, if the submission starts on today, 21 May, then by default one week will be the due date. Then finally, remind me will be appear on teachers section. So this time should be set up on the schedule of the teacher. Then the next maximum number of upload. If students need to upload one file only, one or two, if two, so one. Size, sometimes it is recommended to put 5 megabytes maximum size. Then finally on grade point should be added 10 out of 10. Then leave the rest as default setup. This is how to add an assignment for students. We will see how students will return, and the assignment will be evaluated by manually actually, and the quiz will be evaluated by automatically by the system. But there are exams like written, say question type will be evaluated given the point by manually. We will see on this. This is the quiz category. So this is the main activity you have to see. For example, the exam name, let's say need exam, let's say 30%, if it is 30%, or if it is 10%, say 10%, then instruction will be put on here, then time setting again is important here. Open the quiz should be enabled. So today, let's say let's make it yesterday, Saturday. We will see the simulation of the student. Close the quiz. Now when, for example, here if the exam is tomorrow, we have to make tomorrow Monday 20, then the time, if it is one morning, it is based on Gregorian calendar, so 08 is morning at 2, then up to, if then close the quiz in that the same time 22, then the time up to 9, like up to 300. Now enable time limit 30 minutes. If it is 30 minutes, if a student started on at 2, then the exam will expire after 30 minutes to 8:30. If student started to 20, then the exam will expire to 50. If there are late students, they started to 8:30, then the exam will expire 9:30. If student late 10 minutes to 8:40, then within 20 minutes the exam will expire if students are late. So for now, let's make it started yesterday. Now on grading, attempt allowed should be set on and to be one allowed one time only, then leave the rest and save. This is the exam question only. The exam question is not added, so we will add exam question by clicking here. If we want to change the setting here, we can click here and click on this gear settings icon. Unless if we want to add the creation like this, after this page there is edit quiz button. Click on this edit quiz link, then here is the editing page. Click if you want to shuffle the exam, and let's make sure writing the, if it is 20 write 20, if it is 10 write 10, especially finally after adding the exam. Now how can we add the exam question? We have to click this add link, then select this any question. If we have question bank previously already created, I will show you in the next tutorial, but now we will see step by step or manual exam creation. When we click this, we have different exam types. These are the exam types. We can create calculated formula based question. We can create essay writing like 1 page, 2 page. We can create numerical, for example 1 plus 1 equals 2, 3, like that. We can create short answer, blank space. We can create matching, true false, and multiple choice. Let's create one true false question first. For example, if a row in a table represents, let's say question 1, here we have to type, and here we have to type the record. Then if this is the default mark, if the mark is 2, we can change, and the default answer always is false. If we leave this, the answer will be false. If it is true, we have to change, how to make sure changing this part, and this is the easiest one. We have created one true false question. This is, if we want to change this question, we can click this setup and change any change here. If we want to add again, we have to click. Now let's add multiple choice type. Now again we have to type question 2. We have to type the question. For example, queries are special use of a data in blank. Then let's say paste this if the mark is 2. Now leave all the rest of the default setup, and we have to put the choice, the first choice here. If it is answer, we have to select here 100%. For example, if it is an answer, like if the first choice is table, now this will be the answer. When students select this, student will score 2 marks. If they select other choice, they will not get. For example, this is the second choice. Now we will leave none. The rest of the choice, none. This is the third, and this is the fourth. Therefore, by default there are 5 choices, and we can add additional. When we click here, 3 more additional will be added. Then if we want one additional choice, we can type the choice. Then we can leave the rest of the blank. That will not change the choice. So this is multiple choice type. Now click on save changes. Now we have 2 questions, and let's add more different types of questions, like short answer. For example, if the relation between blank is called parent-child. For example, if the answer is, the question is this one, this is question 3, now this is, now this is blank space. Now we can add instruction. Write your answer using uppercase case only. If we put instruction, students should answer the answer using uppercase letter. But if, let's say, the answer is forms, now let's say the point is 2, now we have to put the answer here, forms, after that 100%. Now student, the instruction order to write student the answer in uppercase for forms like this. Now when student write answers like this, they will score. When student write answers the first character uppercase, then the system will give mark. Even student will write in a small case. If they wrote like this, then we have to set up this. Additionally, we can add another. Even if student missed this as form, the answer is same, but the algorithm will not give mark. So manually, the teacher will give for student when like this problems happen. So then again, let's add another matching type. Matching type. This is question 4. Now give the title, the name of the exam here, question takers. Now let's say 4, we will have 2 matching. And finally write here the question mouse. What is mouse? Let's say mouse is input device. Let's say hard disk, HDD. Mouse is input here. The answer should be input. Keyboard or CPU is processor. Or hard disk storage. Now add another like output, another choice. We can add another choice for 2 questions. We can add 3, 4 choice. Right? By clicking this, we can add more. Now so this is simply how students can, how teachers can create exam in simple and easy manner, but students can create essay or formula based. So for the next tutorial, I will show you how to create that type. So for now, let's log in using, let's assign for this course, let's assign another student. For example, this course is web programming. Let me search this course and add another student. web web pro web solution. This web programming might be another department, so this course is from computer science department already assigned this teacher. So let's assign student grade 1. Let me use this for this course. Now this student is enrolled on this course. Let me log out and use this user. So when students logged in the first time, this is the student's page. Generally, the upcoming activity will be appear here. There will be a calendar, and online users will be on, and they can send even messages for students, for teachers, and when when department send enrolled courses, now the student have those courses. Let's go to this course, web programming course. Now, how can students reply or download courses? Simply by clicking this page, students can download the course automatically. This course material will be downloaded, and yeah, this is. And assignment, for assignment, when students click on the assignment link, on the assignment link, they will get like this page, right? Opened, due date, then finally when they click here, the assignment will be downloaded automatically. Then after they did the answer, now they will attach the answer by clicking this add submission. Let's submit a sample file. Now by clicking this, let's say let's say this is the answer. Now students uploaded the assignment solution. Next, let's take the exam. Now when student logged in the system, student will see the exam like this. By clicking this link, student will take the exam. Attempt 1. Now open this time, close this time. So based on this time, students make sure to manage their time. Actually, the exam time will count down on the top of the exam. Now here is counting. There is 30 minutes, so students will remember here the time. So the first question is, for example, hard disk is storage. Let us answer a wrong answer for most. So for next exam, we have to click next, or we can click on the question name. Number 2, or if it is true, let's say now next question, the third question. Or if it is, if the answer is this one, next. Even by clicking on this question, student can check and check again by going back. Now student is on the first question. Let's miss this one table. Now finally, after finishing the question, students will click this. If there is any problem, students can return and check again. If they finished, if they have no time, then finally they need to click here. By default, if this time is reached 0, then the exam will be expired. So if student is sure, then finally by clicking finish, student will finish the exam. Now here another one setup. Sometimes we can make for student to view the answer, but we can hide this by going the setup globally or by teacher. So I will show you that. Generally, this is the answer on the 3 questions student scored. If they missed, the red flag will be here. Red flag will appear. So on the matching question, student missed one question because this orange flag shows they answered half here. They missed one answer. So finally, when student click on this finish, student will view the total mark out of 10 they scored this match. So let's go to on the teacher side. So after student submitted the assignment, teacher need to evaluate or give mark for those submitted students. Let's see. Totally there are 34 students. One student submitted, so one student needs grade. So by clicking this grade automatically for this student, or by clicking this view or submission, then the teacher will give for that specific student who submitted. All are no submission. Next, here all are no submission. So we can filter by here. Student first name is S. Then simply we can filter here more S's. If there is more S's, again father name, student's father name is S. Now simply we can filter that student only. So for this submitted student notification, we will give by checking the answer. So after checking the answer, the teacher will give mark out of 10. If it is 10, if there is a feedback will be written here on this box. Then finally, now when this is the student page, when student click here, student will see or his or her assessments. For example, assignment activity 10%, mid-exam 8%, totally 18%. On teacher side, teacher can view all students mark here. Actually one student only score 18. If students not done their activity, if teachers need this final grade, teachers can export the result. For example, assignment in the mid exam with course total or without course total, then teacher will get the Excel file here. This is all about the teachers and students activity in easiest or small in simple steps. So that is all about the tutorial. Thank you for watching this tutorial and have a nice time. Goodbye.